Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Gnabry. Diaz!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And it's played forward. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a Mbappe! It's their first effort on goal.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Howson. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Diaz looking to run onto it. Valverde cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Stanisic. Upamecano. Upamecano played up towards the front line. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. So what can they make of this? And it's Kane. Gnabry out to the right. Kimmich. Olise. He is through here. Olise. That has been knocked clear. Davis. Pavlovic. Upamecano shifted upfield. Olise. That's really well done. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Howson clears it away. He is just caressing the ball. Pavlovic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Howson, aim forwards. Upamecano. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Diaz. Kimmich. Davis. Caresses it through. Now it's Diaz. Diaz! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Diaz, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's got away. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it goes cross-field. Diaz. Diaz. Pavlovic, gently done. Howson can get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Gnabry wins the duel this time. Stanisic. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he deliver? Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Oh, the clearance is short. Bellingham, great chance! Pavlovic. Bayern Munich playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Kane. He's beaten the last man. And here's Olise. Valverde. And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chouameni, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gnabry is flagged offside. it's Gnabry. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! Bayern Munich have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a go. Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, that is a bit special. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Howson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Howson. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Out of play for a goal kick. Valverde. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Now, who's going to be first to this? Kimmich. Stanisic. Stanisic, gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Rudiger. Howson. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Chouameni. Tries to get it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's a great... Bellingham! Oh, just wide.
Bellingham, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Gnabry. Olise. Oh, great play. Gnabry. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. Diaz played with finesse. Olise. It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off. Rudiger. Howson. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been won straight back. Valverde. Cleared away. Neuer sends that a long way. Howson. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Good ball. Mbappe! Danger averted for now. Oh, he's really drilled it. Tar gets it away. Back into the middle. Traumeri. By the side. Valverde! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Valverde clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Aim forwards. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, they could be caught out, and he shoots! He's tried his best to keep it in play here. Davis gets it clear. Davis forwards and with intent. And here's Mbappe. A lot of space ahead of him. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! It's a loose ball. And that's him. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Tar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. Olise gently done. And that was very necessary. been knocked. Shot a goal! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Belling. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. This might spell danger. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for goal. Kimmich trying to keep this in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Kimmich given the lift of his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. No question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Alexander-Arnold, Brahim Diaz. Valverde. And they can counter here. And it's Gnabry. Olise. Olise! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a pass! Valverde. Oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for the shots. Belling has another go! And the ball's come loose here. And he won't reach that. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Clipped into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! Chouameni. Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Howson. Bellingham. Chouameni. Bellingham. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Gnabry. Stanisic. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Olise. That's good play. And here's Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Howson. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Olise's cross. And the shot! And it's played forward. Bellingham. Driving on, a real charge here. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, super find. Kane. Kane with the bullish header! Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Forwards and with intent. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, nice touch. Now then, the balls could be danger here. Bellingham. And a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, well measured. That's a simple one for the keeper. Rudiger. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And here's Kane. Olise. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Gnabry. Diaz. Davis. Played into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Valverde gently done. It's gone for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. He can get that clear. Bellingham. Kane. Olise. Stanisic. Olise. It's Kane! It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Olise. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Diaz. Davis. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Mbappe. And it's Diaz. Mbappe. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mbappe cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Rudiger. Rudiger shifted upfield. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Stanisic. Kimmich. Tchouameni, and it's lofted through here. Diaz. Oh, played through for the wide man. Diaz. Diaz with the delivery. Cleared away. Bellingham aimed forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Diaz getting this one clear. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rudiger clears it away. Stanisic have it back and can go again. And it's Gnabry. And here's Kane. Kane. Gnabry. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Gnabry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Now here's the delivery. Neuer claims it without any fuss. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Davis wins the duel this time. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. Diaz, gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. Kane. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Cleared without complication. Well, they could break here. Gnabry. Olise. That's very neat. Nice physical challenge. Valverde. Mbappe. It's an imaginative pass. Picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Upamecano can get it clear. And it's played forward. Now it's Diaz. And it's Kane. Out towards the flank. That looks a good ball through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Davis. Davis, that's a delicate pass. Clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Time and again they are repelled. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Now it's Olise. A real chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Valverde. Rudiger. Howson. Bellingham. Olise. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He whips it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. Gnabry. Tar. Pavlovic. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Diaz. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Howson cuts out the pass. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Too long, and over the line. Kimmich. Davis. Davis shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Howson. Rudiger. Valverde. Howson. Bellingham. Rudiger. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Howson makes the interception. Bellingham. Olise. Olise. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Valverde. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Bellingham. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Over to the left. Bellingham plays it in. He scored! The second half sparks straight into life.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Stanisic. Olise. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe laid out to the left flank. Oh, he's played it in low. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Bellingham! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Valverde. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good take in a good area. Deftly away. Stanisic. Olise. Now it's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni. Valverde, aim forwards. Gnabry. Stanisic. Olise. Stanisic, and it's played forward, and he's heaved it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. Olise. Thinks one through. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Foot in. Kimmich concedes a free kick for that. Olise. Upamecano. Kimmich, gently done. Now it's Gnabry. Diaz. Gnabry. And here's Kane. Now it's Diaz. A chance to play it in. Davis. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Rudiger. Valverde. Played towards the other side. Tar. And it's Davis. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis moved on forwards. Valverde is the guilty party there. Tchouaméni, forwards and with intent. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Gnabry. Diaz. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano cuts it out. Now it's Olise. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Muscular approach does pay off here. Gnabry. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Crosses it in. Alexander-Arnold clouts it too hard. Kimmich. Gnabry.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Kimmich moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Bellingham. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. Nice control. Played in by Rodrigo. Valverde. Chouameni. Olise gets across to intercept that. Neuer, long ball by the goalkeeper. Gnabry. Now it's Diaz. Davis. Gnabry. Pavlovic. Gnabry. Howson gets good distance on it. Now it's Olise. And here's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valverde. Howson. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. So who's he picking out? Alexander-Arnold tries a shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Valverde. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Ball is over the line. Stanisic. Upamecano. Kimmich. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Diaz. Now that's well seen too. Rudiger.
Bayern Munich will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Bayern Munich have somehow to break through, though. No luck with that dink over the top. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Olise. Gnabry. Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. Davis. Very nicely done. And here's Diaz. Davis. Davis. Davis, backward it goes.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He has found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Vinicius. He's having a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Howson aimed forwards. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. There's the header! Cleared without complication. Pavlovic. And it's played forward. And it's made its way to him. Proves too strong. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That'll be a throw-in. Tar. Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Tries a deft little ball. Bellingham. And can he finish it? It's anyone's ball now. This time, surely! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. That's tidy. Rodrigo. Upamecano tries to clear. Olise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Diaz. Diaz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries a measured ball. There's the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Olise. Wins the duel this time. Strong running down that left flank. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Davis. Tar, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gnabry, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chouameni. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Mbappe! And he thumps it clear. Davis. Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. And they've got rid. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
It's run loose here. And it's Chouameni. Out to the right. Deep cross. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Showing good feet. Vinicius Junior. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mendy.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Alexander-Arnold, now he's off and running. Pavlovic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Olise. Now it's Gnabry. Time, excellent interception. Howson gets over and intercepts. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior, in by Vinicius Junior, and that has been clubbed away. They get a throw in. Good play on the left-hand side here. Looking for a decent ball in. the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rudiger. Rudiger shifted upfield. And it's Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Kane. And that could set him on his way. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Bellingham. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Upamecano, driven forward. Kane is onto it in a flash. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Kane!
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kane. Out to the left it goes. That has been cut short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Bellingham.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cleared away. That'll be a throw. Bellingham. That is lovely. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, that's neat. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Diaz. Now, can he find a finish? That's really well manoeuvred.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Vinicius Junior. That's an excellent interception. It's really well cleared. Valverde, and the keeper's got it again. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tar can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Davis. Davis drives forward on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Valverde. Howson. Mendy chasing after it. Great ball if he can get there. Bellingham shapes to shoot! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Mendy, aim forwards. Kimmich. Gnabry. Diaz. Nice physical challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bellingham. That's a good run down the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a quick glance. And here's Kane. Now it's Olise. Diaz. Diaz! No, not quite.
Bayern Munich really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
And there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Chouameni. Goulart gently done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. Lovely bit of skill. Gnabry. And here's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe laid out towards the right wing. Can he find the finish? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Howson. And it's played forward. Now it's Olise. He's found the way through. Kane. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, should have put that away.
Kane has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Stanisic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The final 5 minutes. Bayern Munich to make one last surge forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Olise done delicately. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Pavlovic. Davis. Davis. And here's Diaz. Here's the chance to cross. Oh, it's come loose. Davis with the cross. It's a mighty effort. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. And it's Kimmich. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kimmich. Diaz chips it through. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. And here's the chance to counter. Tar shifted upfield. Davis. Pavlovic played into space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bellingham. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That's a cute ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kimmich. And here's Kane. Kane tries to dink it through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Davis. Nice control.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Woola! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It is now or never. Time is against them. Carvajal. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. And here's Rodrigo. Gnabry. Succumbs to the pressure. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Olise. Looking to break at pace. Kane finds himself offside. Driving forward. Gnabry. Bayern Munich don't have many options and time is running out. Olise calmly anticipates. Howson.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Looking here to chip it through. Rodrigo! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well read, nice interception. Rudiger. Goulet. Rudiger. Chouameni. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. Stanisic. Olise. Gnabry. Bayern Munich cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. He came in hard, very hard. Kimmich. Pavlovic. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be. And that gets things running. Rudiger. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Rudiger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets into some space. Oh, great shot! A real chance! Stanisic with the clearance. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Bellingham! No, not quite. Kimmich. Gnabry. This looks promising. Diaz. Spread out to the left. Davis going full tilt down the left. Cleared away. Kimmich with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Stanisic gets across to intercept that. Diaz. Tar. Pavlovic. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Howson. We expected better, and so did he. Stanisic. Upamecano. Olise. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Pavlovic can get it clear. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Well, that's a nice ball. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Upamecano tries to clear. Diaz tries making a foray down the right. Howson cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. Plenty to aim at here. Brahim Diaz. He's in a great position. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Olise. Kimmich. And the counter is on. Davis. Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Bayern Munich can't seem to retain possession. Davis. Aimed in towards the centre.
They've certainly set out to cause a...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Bellingham. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Brilliantly cut out. Davis. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Olise. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Diaz. Well read, nice interception. Tar. Pavlovic. And here's Diaz. Davis. And here's Diaz. Gnabry. Defending of the desperate variety. Diaz. That's very neat. And here's Kane. It's Kane!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Howson. Bellingham. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there. And the keeper has it. Upamecano. Davis. And it's Valverde. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
It's run loose here. Stanisic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bayern Munich starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Now it's Kane. Gnabry. He's in, surely! And that was very necessary. Olise's cross. And a play for a throw. Rudiger gets it clear. Pavlovic. Diaz. Olise. Olise! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Olise clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Alexander-Arnold. Upamecano makes the interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pavlovic. And it's Davis. Now it's Diaz. Alexander-Arnold forwards and with intent. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! There it is!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. Tar. Diaz. Olise. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Howson. Strong running down that left flank. Stanisic. And it's Gnabry. Kane. Gnabry. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Bellingham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Valverde. First quarter of an hour gone. Howson. That's a good run down the left. It'll be a throw-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, they could break here. Kane played with finesse. Now it's Diaz. Valverde. And it's Diaz. That's been slipped through. Tar. Pavlovic. Gnabry. Davis. And here's Diaz. Davis. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Valverde gets it away. That is lovely. And it's Davis. Oh, such a clever touch. Played out to the right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davis. Gnabry. Olise. That has been knocked clear. Diaz. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Howson shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. That has found him in acres of space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, played through for the wide man. Howson clears it away. Now it's Olise. Diaz. Picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! They've done it! Into the lead once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kimmich. Lofted upfield. Kane looks to get on the end of this.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rudiger. Gnabry. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Howson. Aim forwards. Looks a good ball through. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts, and it's Kane. Gnabry. And here's Gnabry, back into the middle. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Davis. Pavlovic. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Gnabry. And here's Kane. Olise. He's got away. And it's hoisted clear. Howson, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's a dangerous ball. That's tidy. Pavlovic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Upamecano shifted upfield. Stanisic moved on forwards. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bellingham. Howson looks to the other side. Diaz. Kane. Diaz. Kane. He's found the way through. Over to the left. And that has been cleared. Valverde played out towards the right wing. And it's played forward. And he's there to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a cute ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Davis. Gnabry. Davis. Davis forwards and with intent. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Diaz. Tar. Out to the left it goes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Howson. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Valverde. Bellingham. Delivered across. Tar clears it away. Pavlovich. Davis. Gnabry. And it's Kane. Diaz. Proves too strong. Bellingham. Bellingham. Valverde. Mbappe. Stanisic. Stanisic, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Elise. Now it's Gnabry. Davis. And it's Gnabry. And here's Kane. Elise. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham! Pavlovich. Diaz. Gnabry. Kane played out to the left flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Davis. Rudiger does well to get it back. Oh, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, oh, good spread. Davis. Diaz. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Elise. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Vinicius Junior. Neuer sends that a long way. Aim forwards. Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kimmich tries to clear. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper has taken decisive action. Elise. And it's Gnabry. Now that's well seen too. Tchouaméni, gently done. Pavlovic. Upamecano, moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, super find. A lot of... Takes a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Mbappe, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Diaz. Diaz played into space. That has been knocked clear. Davis. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe. That's good play. Bellingham! Diaz. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. It's a throw-in. Stanisic. Gnabry. Pavlovic. That's a nicely shaped ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Kimmich getting this one clear. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. And it's Kane. Kane takes control of it and he's on the move. Diaz. Now it's Diaz. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Gnabry. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He's gone for it! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Valverde. Bellingham. Howson. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Davis. Pavlovic. Davis. Pavlovic. Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. Upamecano. Olise. Howson. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. He's there to get rid. Gnabry. Pavlovic. Diaz chips it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Kane. Diaz. And here's Kane. It's Kane! That's a half-decent try.
Kane certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Valverde. Bellingham. Howson, aim forwards. And it's Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. It's come to nothing. Now it's Olise. Gnabry. He is just caressing the ball. It's a threat. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. The final seconds now. He's well positioned here. Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. Kimmich. Stanisic. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Stanisic, that's a sharp pass. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. Kane is onto it in a flash. Rudiger. Valverde. Spread out to the left. Kimmich. And it's Kane. And here's Olise. Gnabry. Chouameni. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial.
That gets things going for the second half. Kimmich. Upamecano. Tar. Pavlovic. Tar. That'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. It's a goal kick. Kimmich. Olise. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Stanisic. Kimmich. Upamecano. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Howson. With Rudiger. Valverde. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz has been caught there, it's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now here's the delivery. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. Can he deliver? Showing good feet. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Musiala. Diaz. Now it's Kane. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's heaved it away. And here's Diaz. And it's Pavlovic. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries to get it clear. So much time and space here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Upamecano. Olise. Kimmich. Clearly not happy with that. Lofted in. Oh, smashing header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Cross it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pavlovic tries to clear. Valverde. Kane. Diaz. Davis. Bayern Munich keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Over to the left. Davis. And here's Diaz. And he's cut it out. Played towards the front line. And the pass is intercepted. Pavlovic. And it's Musiala. Nice looking ball. Great work on the overlap. Out of play for a goal kick. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Played out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, this looks sharp. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Olise. Stanisic. Aim forwards. Valverde gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neuer on ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Musiala. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Howson can get it clear. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Mbappe! Lovely feet. Decent progress down the left. And he's got his cross in. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Howson. Bayern Munich.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
There will be a throw-in. Tchouameni does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kane. And here's Kane. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And he's surging through. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe, great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Gets it away. And he shoots! That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And reclaimed it in a trice. Stanisic. Olise. Stanisic. Stanisic shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. He can get that clear. Cross. The keeper gets his hands on it. That's a throw. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz. Chance! Davis, a good-looking ball. Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Valverde wins the duel this time. Chouameni, 60 minutes played. Mbappe. Diaz. Tar. Pavlovic. Musiala. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Back out it comes. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Howson. Bellingham. Chouameni. Bellingham. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now, what about this cross? That has been knocked clear. Real chance here. Brahim Diaz! Valverde, and here's Brahim Diaz. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kimmich is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Tar shifted upfield. Kane is onto it in a flash. Now it's Olise.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Tar. What a throw in. Upamecano. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Olise. Upamecano. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham. And it's Diaz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vinicius Junior. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Davis. Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well-timed, excellent interception. Howson. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Diaz. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. Traoré. Good ball, good take. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Olise. Diaz. And it's Kane. Kane delivers with chance, surely! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. And they've got rid. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rudiger. Looking to break at pace. Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Pavlovic, that's a delicate pass. Diaz looking to run onto it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Diaz. And it's Valverde. Chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Diaz. Davis. Howson, aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Hit into the middle. Upamecano gets good distance on it. Diaz. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Vinicius goes for a shot! That's really well cleared. Bellingham. And here's Brahim Diaz. Cleared without complication. Rudiger. Howson forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Deftly away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This is it then, now or never. Looking for a decent ball in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Diaz. Davis. And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. A decent chance! It's a loose ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kimmich. Davis. Davis, gently done. That could spell trouble. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nice control. Diaz. Diaz crosses.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there.
Shot a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Kane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Howson played over towards the opposite flank. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Brahim Diaz. Stanisic with the clearance. And that's been won straight back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's managed to get free. Olise. It's Kane! He should have put that one away.
Kane really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Musiala. And here's Olise. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. And here's Kane. Diaz. In with the challenge.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Bayern Munich are down to 10 men. Davis attempts a clearance. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Musiala with the foul. Howson. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, calmly anticipates. Chouameni plays it through. This might... Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And it's been taken short. Valverde, and a shot!
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. Mbappe have it back, and the shot! Oh, shooting chance! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Bellingham. Mendy, aim forwards. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment. Bayern Munich can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bellingham. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mendy, gently done. Bellingham. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Olise. Diaz. Olise. Now it's Olise. And the finish! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Rudiger cuts it out. Played back to the goalkeeper. Valverde. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold tries to think it through. That'll be a throw. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Mendy. Diaz. Davis. Pavlovic. Goulet. And here's Rodrigo. Bellingham. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Olise. Musiala. Musiala forwards and with intent. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. Now the delivery. Neuer claims it, safe hands. Kane. Pavlovic. Tar, aim forwards. Time added on, 4 minutes. Tar. Well timed, excellent interception. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Howson tries to thread one through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that was very necessary, and claimed it back swiftly. Musiala. Olise. So what can they make of this? Pavlovic. Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Diaz. Diaz. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodrigo. Chance here to counter. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Diaz. Forward it goes. That has been cut short. Tar. Musiala. Pavlovic. Diaz. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Oh, red. Nice interception. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Here's Musiala. Here's a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rudiger. Goulet. Tchouameni, gently done. Stanisic makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger, and the keeper's got it again. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And all that remains for me